All right. Couple Orioles signings here. Tyler O'Neill goes from the Red Sox to the Orioles here. 3 years, 49.5 million. Opt out after year one. I don't know if that's a player option or a team option or mutual. I don't know
It's
that.
I'm
Just
pretty sure it's his opt out. He can opt
okay.
out.
Okay. So if he goes in and has a bang up year, then he can opt out and get
Yeah,
money.
kind of like that Bellinger deal. Like, hey, if I come in and I rake, I'm leaving. If I don't, then I got the security of falling back on years 2 and 3.
Yeah. 3 years, 49.5 though. I mean, not bad for him. I mean, good for
No,
him.
no, I mean, and he proved in Boston last year that when healthy, he's a terror. But again, another guy, you got to say when healthy or if healthy, because he's not. He misses a lot of time. You know,
Mhm.
the Red Sox had Duvall the year before last, who raked and then got hurt. They had O'Neill last year, who would rake and then get hurt multiple times. There's a lot of these guys out here that are 100 game a year guys that will put up some numbers, but it's hard to build a team with guys that you can't count on. And the Red Sox, thankfully, last year had some depth, but again, they finished at 500. So what does it? What does it really do for you? But your problem
Yeah,
wasn't hitting; it
right,
was pitching.
right.
But it's hard to build a team around a guy like Tyler O'Neill when you know you're not going to get more than 100 to 120 games out of him.
Yeah, absolutely. So then the Orioles also sign Gary Sanchez, 1 year, $8.5 million here. Back up for Rushman, or you think he's a fallback DH if Santander doesn't come back? And what would you do with him?
I mean, I think Gary Sanchez is a he's a backup to Rushman, but Rushman doesn't need a lot of time off the field. And then I think he's a DH in there. I think you signed Sanchez defensively as a train wreck.
Yeah,
You don't want him behind the plate any more than he has to be. He still has some pop in that bat. So I view Sanchez as he's going to give Rushman a day off now and then. He's going to DH now and then. He's going to be a pinch hitter. You are hoping that he loses a few balls for you at big times. Um, but that's really all he's going to be.
yeah. And the Orioles are moving their left field wall back in, so they're loading up on these right-handed power bats
Well, yeah, I
again,
mean
being like, "All
O'Neill,
right, here we
Sanchez,
go."
like they're clearly going right-handed.
Yeah.
And
So
that was actually one of the knocks they had against Santander is that 3/4 of his home runs came from the left-handed side. They need more right-handed power. Um, I I wouldn't throw a guy away who hits 30 plus home runs from the left side, but I mean, maybe
Yep.
maybe they do, but yeah, they really put a premium on finding some right-handed power this offseason, and that's what they've got. And
Well, I
uh,
mean, they
Gary
are they are
Sanchez could be great.
left-handed. They are left-handed heavy. Like you
Oh,
got
they
you
are
got
for
you
sure.
got Holiday, you got Kauser, you got Kierstead, you got uh, Gunnar Henderson. They're all left-handed. So like you do need some righties
Yeah,
in that lineup to kind of balance them out.
you
So
do. I mean, you do, and it it helps the pitching matchups and all that. But
right.
at the same time, like Santander, who is a switch hitter, you don't lose a lot when he goes to the right hand side. Rushman, you don't lose a lot when he goes to the right hand side.
No.
But at the same time, like I know what they're trying to do, and Sanchez could be great for them, or it could be a train wreck. He is very much a wild card.
Yeah.
But the one thing he
Yeah.
can still do is hit a ball a long way.
Yeah.